What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kendall B and I am back with another video for you guys today. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my favorite books that I enjoy reading and things like that. Books provide me with a lot of support and help throughout this thing called life. And if any of these books pertain to anything that you're dealing with personally, anything that you want to work on personally, then this will definitely be a great help for you. But before we get into the video, go ahead and smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe. So first off, we're going to talk about the first book that changed my whole perspective on reading, which would be my Fear is My Homeboy book. This book means so much to me because this was the first book that I picked up on January 1st. Fear is My Homeboy by Judi, Holler, and it's supposed to teach you how to slay doubt, boss up, and succeed on your own terms. If you have certain things about yourself that makes you insecure, or if you ever have a hard time being confident when you're accomplishing new things, or having a hard time just being confident, you know, in front of new people. Like, I'm a very shy person. I was a very shy person, but when I kid you not, I was like intensely shy. Like, big groups of people would kind of intimidate me. I would kind of like feel very uncomfortable. I would feel uncomfortable in new situations. I would be a creature of habit. I wouldn't want to try new things because I was scared of the outcome. I was scared of what if. I was scared of what if that. And you cannot live your life in fear. You cannot live your life unhappy and thinking what if about every new idea that you feel as if you can accomplish. If you think, oh my gosh, I want to start this hair business, and you're like, oh, but what if I'm not good, or what if somebody's hair is better than mine, or what if the customers are not liking it, or what if it takes too long, and you end up not doing it, that's fear that just stepped in the way and knocked your dreams out the way, and that's keeping you in the same place that you are right now. And that's not how I was trying to live my life for this year. So this book has taught me so many lessons that I can still like list off the top of my head. Okay, I'm gonna read y'all a little paragraph out of the Fear is My Homeboy book, just so you can get a little gist and see if this is a good book for you, and just kind of, you know, understand what this book is about. Okay, when we watch you truly be yourself, you become the pink flamingo in the room for us, and you will inspire others to want to do the same. We need you to give us more of who you are. We need you to be brave enough to love yourself, and we need you to have the courage to share your gifts with us, because we are all a gift. We are all different in our own ways, and we all contribute to the world, but we don't even know how, because you can spend so much time thinking about your insecurities and thinking about flaws about yourself and thinking about the what ifs, but we all contribute. We all have this beautiful aura about ourselves, and we just need to show it and stop being scared. Fear is our homeboy, and you have to recognize it. Fear, I feel you. You're here. You're making my hands sweat. You're making me hot. I feel my body getting hot. I feel me getting nervous. I'm gonna acknowledge you, but I'm gonna use this courage to jump over you and still conquer this moment. I'm still gonna do this performance even though you're making me nervous. That's showing that fear is your homeboy, because you acknowledge it and then you move past it, and then you wave bye-bye to that fear. I conquered you, I saw you, but you didn't win, fear. I had faith. So that is what I've learned from that book, and as you can see, I can go on and on about the lessons I've learned from that, but I 100% love this book. I want to cherish it forever. Okay, so the next book that I have that really helped me, it was like a daily quote book, and it's called I Really Needed This Today by Hoda. Kotb. It'll be right here. This book right here. I don't have it with me because this was a book that I only read in the store, and I would get it on my book digital. But this book is amazing. I'm gonna read you guys a few quotes out of it, because you have those days where you don't know how you feel. You're just on the way to work, you're like, okay, doing the same thing again. But when just hearing those few words of encouragement, those words can stick in my head the whole day, and it'll keep me pushing through. It'll keep me happy. It'll keep me remembering that this is only a phase. This is only a journey. This is only a time in my life. This is not permanent. And this book was amazing because it gave you different quotes for different scenarios. Like it could just be telling you to be happy today, or it could be telling you to have gratitude towards your life. The book just had so many different scenarios that it would give like just simple quotes for it, and it just meant a lot. Like for each day it would have one. I'm gonna read you guys one. Okay, here's one right here. This is the one that I really liked because I read this on January 1st. And it said, what the new year brings to you will depend a great deal on what you bring to the new year. Did you hear what I just said? What the new year brings to you will depend on what you will bring to the new year. Okay, so it's all about what you have to offer, and that will determine your result. That will determine your end product. That will determine your end result. So, you know, you got to come with it if you want those good results, you know? That's a little quote from that book, and I tell you, like, if you are one of those people that like those little sprinkle of Jesus notifications, or if you just like just simple quotes that brighten your day or make you happy or keep you pushing, I would highly suggest that book. This is Mindfulness. A Mindfulness Pocketbook. This is also kind of like a daily book that you could read because it kind of gives you different mindfulness. There it is. Mindfulness Pocketbook, and it's by Gill, Hasson. But I've been reading this. Currently, I'm almost done with it. Actually, I'm like all the way right here. So I read all that, and I read it on different days. This book is teaching mindfulness, and at first I'm like, what is mindfulness? Like, it kind of makes sense what it is, but mindfulness is something that really has helped me lately because I'm a very impatient person. I can admit I'm very impatient, and sometimes I have very short patience for stuff. So this book has taught me to be more in the moment. It helps you reduce stress, because if you're constantly like, this is getting on my nerves, why is this happening? It teaches you to just calm down, take in the moment. Yes, I am in the car. Yes, it is traffic, but I'm driving. I feel my wonderful car that I worked so hard for getting me from point A to point B. The sun is shining. I am alive. I am mindful. I feel all of this. I feel this, and I am going to enjoy this moment. Enjoying every moment is what I'm getting from this book. And also just finding new and different ways to enjoy your life and be happy. Happiness is the goal. I'm going to read you guys a page. Oh my gosh, this is a good one. Accepting this is what it is. You know that quote, it is what it is? I'm gonna read you guys the page. It says, accepting this is what it is. Of course, life brings problems and difficulties, and it's not easy to manage. But accepting what has happened means recognizing you cannot change what has already happened. This doesn't mean you can't do anything about what's happening now. But before you do, you need to accept what has brought you to this point, to this present moment. Once you accept something, rather than react to it, you can respond to it, maybe like act thoughtfully and more favorably. Acceptance brings a state of calm where you can rest without necessarily needing things to be different. Acceptance happens in the moment. Right here, they're telling you how this could be changed, and right here they give you different ways to practice it. For example, it says, think of something you find difficult to accept. Acknowledge what has happened. In your head or out loud, describe what has happened. Allow yourself to feel angry, upset, or disappointed about what has happened. And when you're ready, let go and move on to acceptance. Man, that's beautiful. And this book, there's like so many different other like versions of it. Like they have the Mindfulness Pocketbook, they have the Positivity Pocketbook. Oh my gosh, I love this book. This book is amazing. I feel like everybody should try and practice positivity, because in a world full of negativity, honey, that energy spreads, and it can really cause you to have a lot of negative thoughts, negative comments, negative energy around you, and it's not good. So when you read that book, it really teaches you to level up and block out negativity. It taught me to like literally like try and ignore negative thoughts, When you see somebody come up to you and they're like, oh girl, I hate this person, guess what she did, she get on my nerves, like, you can find the positive in anything that they're saying, or you can just simply separate yourself and walk away. Don't feed into negative conversations, don't feed into negative energy, and don't talk negatively yourself, or don't think negatively, so that you can focus more on the positive, focus more on the good in your life, focus more on the great things that are happening to you, instead of focusing on the bad things that are happening to you. I highly suggest y'all to check that book out. Yes, everybody's at home. Yes, most people are out of work or working from home, so you have a lot more time to do what you want. And that phone is just like, I just want to throw it out the window sometimes, because it's like an unconscious addiction that a lot of people my age have, and a lot of people shoot older than me have. You pick up the phone to check this, oh, then you end up on that page, then you end up on that page, then you end up 3 hours wasting time doing something that you just said you weren't going to do yesterday. So that's something I'm practicing, and books definitely helps that, because reading, when I start reading, I really can't stop sometimes, especially if it's a good book. So let's throw our phones out the window and focus more on reading. Drop a comment below letting me know what are some of your favorite books and what books you like to read, because I'm really into like self-growth books and self-help books, inspirational and motivational books. Like, that's right up my alley. I usually don't even go to the library to read my books. I'll go to Barnes and Nobles, because they have more of the like new and improved books, like the more modern books with like people like cussing and like real deal stuff. So yeah, I'll go into Barnes and Nobles, I'll put on like a comfortable outfit, a hoodie and some stretchy leggings, and I'll sit crisscross applesauce in the aisles of Barnes and Nobles, and I'll like pick up all the books that interest me. I kid you not, some days I have like 7 books by the time I'm at the back of the store, and I'll plop my butt down in the middle of the aisle, and I will just sit there and read for hours and hours. Like, I'll read a chapter from each of the books that I picked up, and I'm just in heaven. So yeah, I'm really obsessed with reading. I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you beautifuls in my next video.